this way. We fought these guys right here. And we had another thing to do, guys. We beat these guys up, but I didn't know that I had to find the tunnel. So there's a tunnel to Ophir right here.
There's a ton of different chemicals. They must have been using them to make explosives to help out with the drilling. Guess it'd work for me too. One charge should be big enough to close the tunnel down.
Oh wow.
Just gotta be careful. But with the detonator and explosives, I should be able to set it off remotely and make sure I don't blow my damn head off.
Alright.
You really believe that they'll have left enough to blow up the tunnels here? Wouldn't be very smart of them.
They need chemicals to clear out the access to the tunnels. They have the ingredients necessary to collapse them. Fortunately, it seems that they were doing construction work on this shadow path. I'm sure we'll find a way.
Okay.
If you say so. I didn't know that Technomancers also played the part of saboteurs in the army.
If we could find some ammonium perchlorate, trigger a fission, maybe a bit big, no, some unstable substances. Such beautiful tunnels. It's really too bad.
Okay, let's go make a bomb, I guess. I think. So we found the tunnels to Ophir, or where are they, down here? Something's right above this wall. Right. What's
Need
this?
some explosives to trigger a chain reaction.
Alright, we got the detonator, now we just need the dynamite. Alright, let's go get the dynamite. It looks like it's up this ladder. We were trying to leave earlier and it wouldn't let us, and that's because we weren't done here. Makes sense. I was very confused earlier. But we figured it out. You're good. Oh, we saved some mutants too. I did that off camera. It only took about 30 seconds. And where we just were, I'll show you again. We saved like a bunch of mutants and freed them. Oh, cool. Alright, we got it. And now I guess we just go back, blow the tunnel, or the barrels. That just took like the longest way ever. And this way. Here's where we got the Technomancers. So we go this way, I guess? Yeah. Wow, we took a long way back. I don't know how, but here we are though. Plant the bomb.
Perfect. Got everything I need to shut this access point down for good. All set. Just need to get back to the rover before setting it all off.
Oh, okay. Cool. We're done. We just gotta blow it up when we get to the rover. Sweet, sweet, sweet. We got the relic, and we're gonna blow the tunnel. I'll wait for my team. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, buddy. Everybody's back. New tunnel. I think they call it like the shadow path. Probably because you're not allowed to go in the sun except in a rover, maybe.
Tunnel's gone. Aurora's got no way into Ophir anymore.
Score!
Mission accomplished.
The intensity of the vibrations is soothing,
So
hypnotic.
exciting.
They make me so tired.
Dear old Scott. My machine's caressing you with rumbles. Sweet talking ya. Can't go falling asleep on a battlefield, though.
My favorite part yet. He's out. He's out like a baby in a car.
Thanks to you, the city won't ever have to face another attack like the last.
Sweet.
All those people wounded because of those broken shutters. Just thinking about it, I feel nauseous.
It's probably the rover. Gotta get used to the vibrations. Most people fucking puke their ass out their first time.
No, I meant the thought of all the... Never mind.
That's
I
funny.
really don't get it. This is war, right? Aurora shows up and blows up part of our city, and how do we retaliate? Send a handful of people like us? I don't get it.
You ever do anything but bitch? Successful mission. Tripping a rover. Hell, if I was you, I'd be grinning ear to ear.
Yeah, I
Why
am.
don't you do that? Bitch less, smile more.
Oh, she was talking to the soldier guy. I like how it puts our whole...
Zachariah, that was really interesting and very entertaining. I was happy to come with you, even if your excursions are not really... Anyway, I have patients to see. I have to go.
Okay.
Thank you, Scott.
He's leaving.
And thank you for your help. I'll see you later.
Oh, wow.
Bye, Amelia, and take care of yourself.
Bye. Mancer? I've got, something to ask you.
What can I do for you?
Well, I don't know if you know, but my dad died when I was young. Actually, he disappeared. He never came back from one of his explorations 15 years ago.
I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Yeah, I don't want your pity, okay? It's not about that. What I mean is, I've never managed to find out what kind of mission he was on and where he had gone. I know he was close to Scott, who was probably even his best friend. That old crazy man doesn't want to tell me anything. He says he wants to protect me.
Sweet.
Look, I'll just cut to the point. I was wondering if you'd maybe look in his dispensary for me. See if you could find any of my father's notes, or letters, or...
I don't know, Amelia. Scott's like a father to me.
Yeah.
And besides, you know he's almost always there. How would I even do it?
He was just with
I'm
us.
not asking you to break in or steal nothing. Just keep him busy. And while you are there, you know, just flip through files. I'm sure he kept letters between him and my dad. He's not one to throw anything away.
All right. I'll try to make him leave, but if I don't find anything...
Yeah, I won't blame you. But I know that you're going to find something.
Okay. Huh. Let's see what we can do. I guess we'll just carry one of these around just cause, you know what I mean? Maybe we'll try just studded club 32. It's not the highest, so I can give the highest to somebody else. I'll just put this on. Oh wait, I can recycle these. Oh yes. 16? Where'd that come from? Why is that not on our guy? Our other dude? Hey bro, what do you have? Oh man, here. Can I get... Cool. Alright. I'm just gonna check some other stuff real quick. I'm gonna give him the shield now real fast. I'm gonna be mad if he leaves our team, dude. He's got all the good stuff. What? Where's his shield? There we go. We're gonna give him this one. Alright, that's what he had. This is what we're giving him. This will just save, I guess. Can we give him a new club? He's rocking 30... Oh, whoa. Damn. Why not, right? Wait. 38. I think he's fine. We might be able to get rid of one of these, though. Nope, I want to leave. I'm done with this. Alright. Cool. Let's go see. I think we have to talk to Master... where is it? There we go. Scott's right there. I guess we could sneak in on Scott real fast. I feel bad.
Hello, Scott. My captain told me that she wanted to see you.
Is it related to you? Are you sick?
No. Not that I know of. She didn't tell me why.
Oh, well, should I take my pouch then? It's an important question. I should still take it though, but it's a little heavy. All right, I'm leaving without it.
What? Alright, let's go over here and pick up the documents that she wanted us to check out. Got it. Sold. Let's get another team member on us. Hold on. How do we do that? I can't. Alright, let's go. Alright, Amelia was in the rover. She's right over here in the garage. This. I wonder if Scott, the doctor dude, is gonna get pissed that we just tricked him. And if she's gonna yell at him for whatever she's about to read.
Hello, Mancer.
Hello. I found some of your father's letters.
I knew it. Tell me.
Most of the correspondence was friendly. They were very close. However, there was some tension between them over time. Some letters gloss over an expedition that they had done together, but what surprised me the most is when your father talks about a boy who was actually Scott's son.
Oh.
The last letter I found is a bit bizarre. I didn't really understand what he meant.
What did he mean? Do you remember?
Your dad begged Scott to stop the madness, warning that his wife's divorce was only the beginning of what he would lose if he couldn't face the truth. That it was too late for his son. He seemed to think Scott was on the verge of self-destruction.
It's true that it's rather mysterious. Scott, a son. Did you know?
No, he never told me about him. He obviously lost him. No doubt it's still a touchy subject.
We have to find out what this is all about. You have to ask his wife. Did my father really need to interfere in his family drama?
Uh-oh.
Maybe that's why he disappeared? Please, Zachariah.
Okay, Scott's ex-wife. Oh man, what are we doing? Really? We're gonna get in this shit? Alright. Still need to go back to our, Technomancer headquarters, but maybe Scott's wife's down here. I thought I heard somebody yell.
Guys, let's get him!
Good? Oh, the shield guy's doing good by himself. Nice. Oh, I think that's new. A dagger? I don't really use the daggers though. I'm not doing that fight style. I don't even have a rogue on my team actually. I got people with a gun and rifle, but not a dagger. Where is this lady? Jeez. She's over here. And then... Do I go up there? No. She's that way now. Is she down here? Oh my gosh. Alright. We're closing in on her. Finally. Man.
dead man.
Cool. Alright, let's go talk to Scott's ex-wife.
I'm sorry to... You Angela Seeker, Scott's wife?
Ex-wife. What did the drunk do this time?
Nothing bad. He's a friend.
A friend? Right.
Just looking for some information on one of his friends. Mark. And your son.
Get out. Get out!
Uh-oh.
What right do you have coming around digging up the past?
Oh man. Let's charisma. Oh, yeah, let's try it.
I'm not here to make you relive your pain. And I'm sorry if that's what it looks like, but
We should
I'm
put the
here
other
for
jacket
Mark's
on.
daughter. She sent me to try to figure out what happened to her father.
I'm sorry that young woman's suffering the pain of
Didn't work.
loss, too. But I can't drown in mine anymore. I won't. Won't talk about it again.
Gotcha. What about science?
Listen, I think Mark's disappearance was tied to Scott's research, and your son. And I know you were a researcher too, so I'm hoping you'll be able to help me understand the research better, and maybe even find your old friend.
The drive to
It
dissect
worked.
even the smallest details, to try to understand how and why. That thirst once drove me too, but I let it go. There was no well deep enough to satisfy that thirst. I was never as involved as Scott. In truth, I began to give up my work once we had our son. The focus of my research had been the study of animal mutations with the goal of vaccine production.
Wow.
And always wondered if... Because of that, I had been the conduit that carried the infection to my son. Scott was more interested in genetics and its medical applications. The second our son showed signs, though, I completely stopped my research. If I hadn't told Scott, he would never even have noticed. And his answer was to swear he could find a cure. He really believed that with his work in genetics and mine in vaccination, that we could save our son. But
What happened?
I was too devastated to help him. All I wanted to do was spend every second with our son before he was taken away from us. Which, of course, happened. And Scott and Mark took off on a wild goose chase that he was sure would end in a cure. I didn't get it. There wasn't anything he needed that he didn't have access to in his lab. And while he was off, I was alone and waited, and eventually got tired of it. So I asked for a divorce. And then they finally came back, with nothing to show for it. But soon Mark took off again to find what I guess were raw materials for research that Scott swore he couldn't find here. And that was the last I saw of him.
Huh.
That's all I know.
Alright.
I never found out what the research was on, and honestly, I just want to forget it all. Please now. Can you leave me be?
Oh. Okay. Wow. Alright.
Hell, I can feel for what the old man's been through. I've known some folks myself who went through the same thing. Terrible thing. Breaks couples up, you know. Stress of never being able to have kids again.
Why never again?
Because they sterilize families who've had a mutant to make sure they don't have no more.
Oh. Wow. Wow. What if I can sell anything real quick?
Good day. Care for some...
Oh, I never gave that to him? No, that I did. Keep that though. 24, 30. Get rid of one. Yes. We got a sniper gun. Oh, we got a sniper gun for our one dude. But I have to do it later. Okay, I think. Yeah, we're done. Let's go. she'll be happy. Or she'll be really mad, I don't know. We'll see.
Hello, Mancer.
Hello. I talked to Scott's ex-wife.
So, what did she say?
It's an awful story. Her son. Anyway, their son was struck by mutation. They took him away from them, of course, but it made Scott go crazy, and he was convinced that he could find a remedy. He asked for your father's help, so they left together, and were gone for a long time. Their exploration apparently didn't lead to anything concrete for the boy, and Scott descended into madness. And then one day, Mark left. His ex thinks that it was to bring back something useful for his research, and he never came back.
Shit.
Damn.
So my father's disappearance is related to that poor kid? It's really awful what they must have gone through. That explains a lot about why he's so crazy, and also why he behaves as if we were his kids. Thank you, Zach. That doesn't answer all my questions, far from it, but I have a better grasp of what happened. My father disappeared by helping his best friend, who was going through a rough patch and wanted to heal his child. It's a sad but beautiful story, isn't it? I'm gonna think about all this.
Alright.
Thank you again.
That went well. Complimentary.
You're not like other girls, are you?
Oh dear.
Is that supposed to be a compliment? Or are you being a wise ass?
Uh-oh.
You took on a tough job. Driving places you don't know, taking soldiers on missions, scouting the front lines.
It's easy to do anything when you love what you do. I love not being stuck under a roof. Getting out there, you know? You call it tough, I call it lucky.
Exactly why I said you're different. Average person, girl or guy, lives on the safe side. They may not love the city, but they know it, so they stay there.
Life's what you make of it, and I want to make it an adventure.
Cool.
So if you're looking for some dangerous escapades, I know a girl.
Think I may just take her up on that.
Sweet. Not bad. Alright, let's get out of here. That's how you sheathe. I didn't know that. Oh, it's a stances, no wonder. Gotcha. Well, I like the rover. I like leaving the city a lot and doing the caverns. Even if we see people or monsters or whatever, I enjoy getting out of the city. Alright. Yeah, if I'm ever confused, I should check my quests again and mark my quests. I got lost in the tunnels and didn't know I had another quest available earlier. So that'll help. These guys we beat up earlier for being assholes. They were not nice. Oh, wait. What? Oh yeah, that's right. Back to Technomancer headquarters, chapel or temple, whatever it is. Alright, I don't think there's any locks in here, so I'm gonna put my other jacket on for conversation, so it gives me better skills. Where is it? Trader? Charisma, yep. Just for now. If we start fighting, I'll switch over to something else. Do I talk to you?
How are you, Zachariah?
Can I?
I'm fine. And you?
Anything new?
Good. How may I be of service?
Nope. Alright, let's go to the guy. This dude. Hey, boss man.
Zachariah, a pleasure as always. What may I do for you?
I've returned, Great Master, with the relic from the Aurora evacuation. It's a tablet filled with text, and I don't have a clue how to decipher it.
A glorious day.
Cool.
You have no idea what this means, Zachariah. The language is indeed difficult, and most no longer have the knowledge or ability to understand it. Most, but not me. I will begin deciphering immediately. We will know soon enough the vast wealth of secrets it holds.
Nice.
Jean was certainly right in his appraisal of you. Your worth has already proven to be infinitely valuable. A word of warning, Zachariah. Words spreading about your missions.
Uh-oh.
Things you've been able to accomplish, filled with troubling details that imply you have a mole in your midst.
What?
If there is an ASC spy amongst your ranks, he will not only know our secret, but eventually share it back to his master. We will, in no uncertain terms, be lost. All will be lost. So take care. And take care of it. Sooner rather than later.
Okay.
Thank
We
you
have
for
a...
the warning. I assure you, I will get to the root of this.
Damn it.
A word of warning, Zachariah. Words spreading.
Okay, we did
if there-
this.
Thank you for the warning.
Let's do
Are you
this.
so sure that it's a spy?
Indeed. The details of your mission were so specific that they were assuredly gained firsthand. So unless you are spreading the information yourself, who else is left but Captain Eliza and your men? Whoever
Yep.
it is, make sure they see nothing else. Ensure that our secret is kept safe.
Damn it. Shit. Is it the guy I have with me right now? This dude. Dude, I'm gonna be so fucking pissed. I swear, man. If it's our sidekick, I'm gonna switch out Dude, David Ward. You asshole. Is it you? Man, you know what? You know what? Should I take all his gear off in case he betrays us? Dude. Dude. Look, I outfitted you in some badass shit and you betray me. It might not even be him, who knows? I don't think it's a scientist, dude. He's like our, adopted father. I mean, we have a rifleman back at headquarters. He's pretty cool. I like the rifleman. You know what? I think I'm getting rid of this asshole. I don't trust him anymore. I don't trust anybody. Ooh. Ooh. I don't like spies. Who else could it be? We don't have any other teammates. We only have 3. We have Scott, scientist. We have this dude. He's pretty crotchety and he's all about the army and shit, so, But there is an ass kisser. The ass kisser is this dude. I'll show you. He's down here on the left. He's our rifleman. Look. Right here. I don't think it's him though, man.
Lieutenant, sorry to bug you, but I gotta talk to you about something.
Yeah, talk.
Look, Lieutenant, maybe it's just because I'm not used to life in the city, but
Cut to the point, soldier.
I think we're being tailed, sir. I think someone's been watching us, but I don't know why.
All right. Any ideas how to figure out who it is?
Hell yeah. I ain't no hunter for nothing, sir. I'd say we could leave from, say, the barracks or something and head towards the exchange. But, you know, act casual, like it's just another day. We just treat it like we're out for a walk. Then, once we know we're being followed, we lead him to a trap down a dead-end road. And pow! You've got him. Or her. Whoever it is.
What if it's him?
one
The
way
dude
to
with the
go.
shield. He just heard our plan. Damn it.
All right. Why not? Let's try it. See what happens.
Alright. And do we have any new factions to talk to him about? No, I don't think we do. Well, shit. I'm gonna get rid of David. Oh wait, yeah, I'm gonna put him back on. now we got both of them. So one of them's good and one of them's bad, I'm thinking, man. But now that we have him, I'm gonna put a better weapon on. The rifle dude. I hope he's a good guy. I really do. What's 40? Oh, wow. I don't know. Sniper? Huh. I'll keep horses, I guess. You, man, I'm taking some shit off. I don't know if I trust him. I don't know who to trust. But I don't want him decked out in the best stuff if he comes at me. Watch it be the guy with the gun. I'm downgrading all of this stuff. I don't trust you, man. You know what? You get worker pants. Until I can trust everybody, I'm downgrading all y'all. Okay? Call me paranoid. Whatever. Oh, I need to put my gear on. Actually, I have charisma on. That's not bad. I'm gonna keep it in case I can talk whoever's following me out of it.
Ready to try your plan out?
Ha! Yeah, absolutely, Lieutenant.
Okay.
Alright. Just out on a stroll, right?
Yeah, just a stroll. He won't suspect anything. Let's head out this way.
Is he leading me to a Okay, who do I trust? I don't trust anybody, damn it.
We should probably go right now.
Alright, let's go.
Following that idiot.
Come on now, Dave. It's not very nice.
I just want him to shut up. Please, tell him to shut up.
We can head down this alley and over towards the archives.
Alright, towards the archives. I don't have any good armor, but if I can talk my companion into not killing me, I'm
We're
down.
past security, and there's a chance he might get suspicious, but I think we'll be fine.
Okay. We made it.
Did you hear? We finally got the psychopath who took a hostage.
Oh? How?
A Technomancer officer. The whole thing was completely nuts. That lunatic only did it so they'd wipe his gambling debts. Can you believe it?
What?
Pretty easy to believe when you know who takes care of those debts. Glory don't mess around when you owe them serum, no matter how small.
Okay. We're bad.
We gained the tail, Lieutenant. Let's just keep heading this way a bit further, I think, and I'll prove I was right.
Alright.
Sure. Yeah, there we go. He's following us. Just gotta keep him with us until we get to the dead-end street.
I see him, he's back there.
We'll corner him there. Dead end's right there. We just gotta get him in there, and we'll have him trapped. You'll finally know who our spy is, Lieutenant.
Okay. Wait. Do I have my shield on? Yeah, it says I do. Okay. I was just making sure.
Who the hell are you? Why are you following us?
You got nowhere to run. You're surrounded. Fuck.
Ah!
Let's take a look around. May find something that'll help explain why he's tailing us.
That was awesome.
The hell is this? Looks like a notebook.
Zap, zap,
And
zap.
I'm willing to bet it's Alan Mancer behind all this shit.
Oh.
Looks like the little rat reported me to the ASC.
Fucker.
What? Really? Why would another Mancer tell on you? And for what? You're a great lieutenant, sir. You haven't done anything wrong.
Yeah, well, let's just say Alan's not exactly a fan. But this time, the little shit's gone too far.
We fought
He's
with
gonna
him in the
give me
first
an
episode.
explanation.
He was an asshole. Alright.
What could that Technomancer have said to put the ASC's crosshairs on you? You seem like a pretty nice guy.
Hey, watch your mouth. You'll never hint at the lieutenant doing anything wrong. Whatever they say he did, it's just political bullshit. Or...
Damn.
I'm sure this kind of thing doesn't happen to you often. Hypothetically, what would happen if I reported you?
What?
Think you'd get sacked?
That's not funny. Reporting someone is a serious claim.
Both of you shut up.
Alright, so it wasn't one of my companions that ratted me out. It was somebody else. I guess I can give them their armor back. I thought they were gonna assassinate me, so I took off all the good shit. You know, like, why get your ass kicked by your own companion after you deck him out? Alright, how do I get out of here? So, Alan Mancer fucking ratted us out, huh? Not happy about that. Not happy about that. I don't have any good armor on right now. I'm trying to do persuasion, so hopefully it'll work. Yeah, sad.
Hello, Alan.
Zachariah Rogue. They haven't sent you to die at war yet? A damn disappointment.
The little bird handed me some notes about a spy authored by a little rat. The rat should leave me alone and cut the shit out. Immediately.
I'm not sure I like your tone, Rogue. I have more important things to do than waste my time with the likes of you.
I should have known you wouldn't own up to your own lies. That would take courage, which you're lacking.
A rogue will never live up to the reputation of a real Mancer, and it's high time someone showed you. Oh, I've been waiting for this.
Oh, he got me. Dick.
Stop this madness at once. Have your senses left you, Zachariah? Is this how I taught you? A Technomancer fighting with students.
I'm sorry, Master.
He started it. What did you want me to do?
As for you, Alan, your constant provocations will one day find you an early grave. Don't fancy me a fool, for the fool is you.
Wow.
Try something like that again, Alan. Please, try it again when no one's around to bail your sorry ass out.
Check. Alright, I guess we can give our team back their armor. They're not the rats. Sorry, guys. What's this? Charisma. That's not bad. I don't want it. What is this? Science. I do need more science. Crafting. I do need that. Alright, we're at level 2 on that, looks like. Traps level 1, level 2. Stealth. Okay, so crafting, I'm thinking. Nice. Can we loot anybody after whooping their ass? Alright, let's go talk to Boss Lady. It says I have to go back there, but hold on. Oh, she's not here.
Fortunately, this is beyond my skill level.
Alright, I'm gonna put our team's gear back on. Oh, we have levels too. That's nice. I guess we'll just upgrade this. Yeah. And then we will do spy tablet. I don't know what to do with that yet. Oh wow, we got new gloves. Cool. Yes. Very nice. protection. Soldier's armor. What else can we give him? He's at 11. That's not bad. Soldier's uniform, pants. Alright, we'll go over here and give him stuff. Put all his weapons back on. Wasn't the spy. Get the soldier stuff back. Alright, cool. Alright, team's back. Sleep. Cool.
I gotta find that spy. Maybe I should ask around.
Jeffrey Hunter, really? Damn it. I was hoping he wasn't gonna be the spy.
At your command, Lieutenant.
Have a second to talk?
Yeah, of course. I mean, yeah. Like, just you and me, or?
Yeah, just you and me.
So we haven't
I'd
found
like
the
to know
spy
my
yet.
name.
Shit.
Wow, that's... yeah, that'd be a huge honor, Lieutenant.
So what's your life like when you're not on duty?
Tell you the truth, Lieutenant, not much to tell. I try to visit the city, make some friends, you know, because I don't really know too many folks yet. And my whole family's back in Greenhope, which is kind of too far to travel for my leave. And, oh yeah, there's also, you know, I try to still do some hunting. Though there's not much more than small critters in the underworks. Not a great hobby for the city.
You have a good childhood?
Oh yeah, you know it, Lieutenant. Really nice growing up, running around in the fields. Father gave me a crossbow, and I spent my time helping the farmers shoot critters hurting their crops. They were good times, Lieutenant, but everybody's got to grow up and move on. There was a lot of hunters in Greenhope, too. Plus, I always dreamed of being a soldier. Mostly, though, because there was a girl back home who loved men in uniform, so... Off I went to the big city to join up. And, you know, since I was a sharpshooter, they signed me up and sent me here.
He needs a
Still
sniper
not
gun.
used to it. All the buildings, all the folks, and all the concrete. But I'm happy, though.
Yep, I have a gun for him. I'm gonna give it to him right now. I didn't know he's a sniper. Right here. Look at that. There you go, buddy. Sniper rifle it is. Let's go talk to this person. This is our sword and shield guy.
Lieutenant?
I want to know my men better. Tell me a bit about yourself.
Oh, great. Show and tell. Yay.
Ha!
What do you do when you're off duty?
Nothing special. See my folks, I guess. They ain't getting any younger, so... And I give most of my paycheck to them, because I'm the only one they got left. Sister died. And I ain't married, so... When I ain't with them, I'm at the bar. Drowning the shitstorm that my life's become. Not exactly a picture-perfect life, but it's mine. And hell, I get paid enough to help them out and buy my own drinks, so... What's there to complain about?
Okay.
What do you think about Jeffrey Hunter?
He's a village idiot who thinks he can brown-nose his way to a promotion. Fucking reject. And no, he ain't my friend, if you haven't pieced that together.
Huh. Okay.
I'm gonna leave you alone. Seems you'd rather be that way anyway.
Uh-oh. Why am I checking that dude's locker? Damn it. Wait, who's this?
You already back, Lieutenant Zachariah?
Have a moment, Captain?
Depends what you need it for.
Just want to get to know you better, Captain.
I don't usually mix business and pleasure, Lieutenant, but ask away and we'll see which questions I feel like answering.
Ask about her back, build confidence, ask about her. 100%. I guess I could just gain trust.
You from Ophir?
Born
Let's
and
learn.
raised. Father was an officer. Mother was a quartermaster. And I've rarely ventured outside the walls but for a few scattered missions. Sound familiar, Lieutenant?
Very familiar, Captain. Except my parents weren't officers.
Which makes your rise even more noble, Lieutenant.
Nice.
How was your rise to captain earned?
Over time. But by no special action by me. Graduated as a corporal, and thanks to the brave men underneath me, their success in missions became mine in rank. No heroic feats to dazzle you with in stories. Just a lot of time and dedication that I'm proud of just the same.
Nice.
What do you think of us?
Honestly, Lieutenant? I'm not quite sure yet. You Technomancers are new to me. Undoubtedly special, and capable of feats my other units couldn't dream of accomplishing, but time will tell.
Okay.
That said, I've been quite impressed. I thought it was the definition of insanity to send you and so few of your men on some of those missions. Missions I would have anticipated needing 10 times the manpower for.
Thanks for the
So
compliment.
far, you've proven me wrong. A rare feat in itself. So even though it's taking some time getting used to, I couldn't be happier you're one of my troops.
I like her. I really like her. Alright. So she's abundance. I like her. The ASC I do not like.
Can I ask about your relationship with ASC?
Yeah, why?
Tread carefully, Lieutenant. One might start to wonder the purpose of your questions. But here's my answer. We're all forced to work with them, but it doesn't mean I have to be happy about it. Too much power too quickly leads to arrogance. They're brash and too quick to act. And quite frankly, as they've risen in power, it's no coincidence that the dissenters, deviants, and rebels have risen in numbers. They're a great source of intel, however they get it. I sleep better at night not knowing the means. But I've always thought the army was strength enough, that the ASC was overkill.
Gotcha.
I trust you won't repeat anything I've said, Lieutenant. I'd hate for both of us to find ourselves enemies of the state over a little frank conversation.
Okay.
My lips are sealed, Captain, and I appreciate your candor and trust. More than you know. Captain, all Aurora tunnels were destroyed. If they're gonna get back into the city, they'll have to come up with another way.
I knew you wouldn't let me down, Lieutenant. Find Ryan and get your pay.
Cool.
It's well earned.
I like
Colonel Ian Mancer came by looking for you. Hope this isn't going to be a habit, Lieutenant. His problems aren't yours anymore. You're part of my unit now.
he came by
Clear?
again?
Of course. I'll go see him on my own time, not yours, Captain.
Alright. Let's go check some lockers real quick.
Feels like a Green Hope souvenir stand. Kid must be missing home. Unless being messy's a crime, though. Doesn't look like he's doing anything wrong.
Shit. That means it's Ward.
Everything's
Or
clean
Ward.
in here. It's
She's
just like
good.
the captain's work. Nothing that implies she's working with the ASC.
Alright, that's it. I'm taking his gear off. If we're gonna lose him, or if we're gonna have to kill him, you know what I mean? Damn it. Damn it. Here, let's give you the 36. I'll find somebody else to fight really good. We'll give him... We'll give him that. We'll give him the 15 shield. We'll give him the worker's boots. We'll give him the worker's pants. Okay. Alright, let's search his locker.
I can't open it without a code.
Uh-oh. Well... What am I supposed to do? Should I go ask him? Huh.
Unfortunately, this is beyond my skill level.
Where do I go? Here, let's go get our reward first.
Hi.
Lieutenant, how can I help you?
Captain Eliza told me to come find you for my pay.
Indeed, I've been expecting you. Here you go.
Cool. About our spy.
How much do you know about what's going on in the barracks?
Not much, and not really interested. I'm just a quartermaster, here to grease your wheels when they get rusty, not eavesdrop or gossip. Why are you asking? What are you looking to know?
I need a locker.
What do you know about Dave Ward?
Quiet, brooding, asshole type. Not a talker, which is fine by me because he's not one I want to talk to.
Okay.
What have you heard about my captain?
If you're looking for me to dish dirt, Lieutenant, you're barking up the wrong tree. She may be a woman, but this army could use more officers like her. She'd put herself in front of a bullet for her men. The army's her church. It's sacred to her. And she will and has come to blows with anyone or anything that threatens to tarnish its image.
Okay, so
Word
she's
is,
good.
she's got one hell of a right hook.
What about Jeffrey?
I don't want to talk shit about anyone, not my style. But that boy's only barely sharper than a spoon.
Alright. Alright, I gotta look for a code. Oh wait. You think there's numbers right here? No. Code. Where would it be?
I can't open it without a code.
Wonder where the code is. Should I ask Captain?
Colonel Ian Mancer came by looking for you. Hope this isn't going to be a habit, Luke.
Of course. I'll go see.
No. Oh wait, soldiers. David.
What's the word on David?
David Ward's a good soldier. Great track record. But he's grown bitter for some reason. I don't think he's one to do anything stupid like go AWOL, but I just hope he gets back on track in your unit. Get the sand out of his eyes.
Okay.
Just keep an eye on him.
What's the word on Abundance's army, Captain?
Even as a Technomancer, you have to know the subject. We have the best army on Mars. The best men. I don't know how we're going to restore our prestige.
Okay.
And what of Boris, who led the desert?
He was a good soldier. Once. Before being repatriated, the front broke him. Made him battle crazy. War can do that. Make you unfit for life away from it. Understandable, but unacceptable. As hard as it may be for you and your men, we can't let people like Boris endanger the cohesion.
What about Jeffrey?
What about Jeffrey?
Jeff Hunter's a little shot of adrenaline from Green Hope. Good soldier. Young and brash, and annoyingly childish at times.
Okay. So this is not... Locations, barracks...
What can you tell me about the barracks?
It's a barracks, Lieutenant. What's to know? Main one in Ophir. I also know that your unit, as special as it is, isn't...
Okay, that's not it. Damn. Let's check our quests and see what it wants us to do. Go bid Sean farewell. Have I done all this? Huh. Dispose the spot. How do I do that? How do I do that? Do I talk to him?
Lieutenant?
Personal questions. Childhood.
I want to know about your childhood.
Yep.
You really want to know about my childhood? Sure, yeah, why not? My dad was never around. He was either on the front or doing drills. My mother, though, she was stationed here in Ophir. So we lived in a guard outpost in the slums where she worked. Never expected to make more of myself than become a soldier. fought a lot as a kid. Had my share of girls. But home life was pretty strict, so I tried to toe the line. Mostly because when I fucked up, I never got off easy.
So when'd you join?
5 years ago. Time
Oh.
fucking flies, don't it?
126.
126. My
There we
parents
go.
were beaming with pride. Pride that's faded when, after all this time, I'm still just a fucking private.
126.
How old are you?
126.
The fuck does it matter to you? Older than you, though.
Alright, we got it. Sucker. 126, 126.
This must be a pic of his parents. And his damn notes. Bastard's got my whole schedule in here.
Shit.
And the names of every single person we saw together. Must have been Dave keeping tabs on me the whole time. I
Asshat.
would have believed it. I guess if you could spot them, though, they wouldn't be so damn powerful.
Okay. What if I can craft new stuff? I have level 2 crafting. We're gonna come back for you, Dave Ward. You were my board and shield, asshole. Or sword and shield. Okay. What can we craft onto our weapon? Anything better? 2, 2. Okay, he's good. What about you, dude? What do we have for you? Sniper, there's nothing I can do for you. Alright. Alright, let's invite him.
Lieutenant?
I know you're a drinking man, so what do you say we go grab one together?
Yeah.
Looks like it's my lucky day.
Here we go.
Sure. Why the hell not? Lead the way.
Mother truckin' traitor. I can't believe it, man. Who am I gonna have as a guardian fighter now? I wonder if I can get a mutant as a companion. That'd be nice. I wonder if there's any two-handed. I think I saw something for two-handed.
So why don't you cut the bull and tell me why we're really here?
Yup. Yatch.
You've been spying on me, Dave, and reporting everything back to Victor. I don't like rats. That's not all right with me.
And what? You think I ever had a choice in the matter? Think I had the option to say no?
I don't care. All I know is they got all the intel they wanted on me from one of my own soldiers, and I don't know why. What's your angle, Dave? You bitter you got a Mancer as your lieutenant? I thought we were past all that. What'd they promise you? Promotion? Better pay?
Nothing but a promise they wouldn't hurt my parents. Is that a good enough reason?
No.
I don't like the ASC. Don't like what they're doing to Abundance. Don't like what they're doing to me. I don't like the deal they offered, and I don't like I didn't have a choice but to accept it. I ain't got no one but my folks since my sister died. Not that I expect you to shed a tear for me, but if I gotta choose between them and you, sorry, brother. You're on the losing end of that. If it helps, though, I don't think you're the full prick you were before we had this little chat.
That
In
works.
fact, I might even have liked you in another time and place. But you're in deep shit now. And it's shit I don't want to get pulled into with you.
Tell him to leave. Get out of here, man. We work together. You had my back. Your family comes first. Go
I
ahead.
don't want
Go
your
home.
blood on my hands, Dave.
Go.
But I can't let you keep doing what you're doing. So I'm just gonna tell you to get the hell out of Ophir and don't look back.
I don't... Sure. Yeah, sure. Bye, Lieutenant.
Later, man. Fuck. Alright. Well. What do we do now? Go down. No. Let's go finish the quest. another companion, actually. I need, I need Scott. I think he's off doing something, though. He might be mad at me. The Rover chick had me investigating and her dad or something. But I don't think it's bad. We've got a lot of story right now. We're definitely getting some story done. I want to leave the city again for sure. Go back to the tunnels and the monsters and the relics, and yeah, I like that part. This way, right, and right.
Zachariah, a pleasure as always. What may I do for you?
Reporting
I found
spy.
the mole. David Ward was running lines for the ASC.
In these times, spies are everywhere. They used to be like rats, but now bear more resemblance to cockroaches. Should you see one, you can be certain 100 more reside in the walls, each placed there while their arms were twisted by the ASC. So what happened with this Ward?
I couldn't find it in myself to kill him, so I released him and let him run, like a rat. I would assume he's still running, and we'll never see him in Ophir again.
The full blame cannot be cast on him. There are few who the ASC cannot bend to their will. We'll cross our fingers. Hopefully this soldier is gone for good and does not find himself arrested before he should escape.
Alright, that part is done. What else do we got? Let's go talk to... Be careful, now you're making progress on making some secondary... Okay, hold on. Let's see... I don't need that. Dispose. Wait. Okay, that's all I have to do is go talk to Captain. Nice. Hey guys, we're gonna take a break here, and on the next one, we're gonna go finish the only quest we have, and big stuff's gonna happen, I'm thinking. I'm not sure what it is, but we need more companions. I'm gonna go get Scott, the doctor, back for us, or maybe I can recruit somebody, I don't know. But on the next one, we will do some shit. It'll be awesome. Thanks for coming out on Mixer. Epic Tommy 1, Technomancer. Later, y'all.